Yes, it has been a long minute. It's been over a month, but we are back with a review slash thoughts, on a particular movie we just actually recently watched about a day or two ago.
It's called Brahmāstra Part 1, Shiva.
Yes, thank you, babes. Yes, like this is our first time in the cinema watching an Indian movie. I won't lie, we've seen Indian movies and TV shows before, but we've never been to the cinema and watched it.
And we saw it on the Lux screen.
Yes, Odeon, baby. Odeon Lux.
It was very nice.
Like, it was extreme, actually, by the way. Was it? Who's starring in it? Is it Amitabh Bachchan?
Yep.
Alia Bhatt?
Yeah.
And Ranbir Kapoor?
Yeah.
Amongst others, obviously. This movie ain't bad. I don't think this movie's that bad. The reason why I start off like that is because I've seen a few sketchy reviews where people are panning it, not as in they're not really liking it. For me personally, I actually thought it was alright. Like, it's not bad at all. The VFX were very good. That was one of my pet peeves on the trailer. I was a little bit sketchy about the effects, to be honest, but in the movie, top notch. It was pretty good. Like, that's what I'm going to say so far. I'm going to leave it on to you. Go on, bring something. Say something.
Yeah, so after I tucked into my nachos with my cheese topping and my gherkins with loads of like salsa sauce and all of that. So the film started. So
in the Lux.
The snack was nice.
Yes.
But let's get to the real deal. The movie was amazing. I found it amazing. Maybe because it's my first time watching a big screen, Indian film, and getting the whole essence and the vibe from like the crowd as well. It was proper like people were like, "Come go!" When the characters were coming on, obviously like when Alia Bhatt enters the screen, or
or Ranbir,
there you go.
And whoever else, like,
they have their favorites. Yeah. So the crowd had their favorites, and like obviously we started to join in. But when it comes to the storyline, I thought the storyline at first I thought it was really cool, like the flow of it, and then obviously I knew that they had to bring in the superpower sort of and intertwine
they had to build the Astras, and because obviously each person of power, they call it an Astra.
Yeah. But the thing I found interesting was at the beginning, if the storyline didn't actually come with the powers, it would have just been a standard like modern love story. But once the power and the the elements started to play on the screen, then it lifted it a level. And I think if people knock it, it's maybe because I don't know what they're expecting from love story and Astros. Like I think this is what it gave, what it told us it was gonna give.
Yeah, and I don't think it failed.
No, it didn't.
I don't think it failed personally. Like, it is a love story.
Yeah, it's a love story, straightforward.
He is a if you haven't seen it, come on, go watch it. I'm not trying to spoil it too much, but Shiva, aka Ranbir Kapoor, he is a DJ. That is his role in the movie.
Yeah,
he can't be harmed by fire because his Astra power is fire.
I related to that as well. Because you know what, I was like channeling like the star signs, and I was thinking, oh look, you got the elements. Like obviously that comes from a different culture and a different perspective, but I was just like, elements, fire, water, wind.
Yeah, they had a lot.
All like, it's very cool. Like if we all could actually harness
animals.
Yeah, the animals. That reminded me a bit of numerology.
Yeah, but listen, I think.
But it's not from numerology. I know that.
But at the same time, you could get it kind of has elements of it.
Yeah, like it has crossovers to But obviously, this comes from more of an ancient realm.
Yes, they even had an intermission. Like, basically, we're sitting there, we're watching the film. This is a 2 hour and 40 minutes film. This is a 2 hour and 40 minutes plus movie. So it's going to be damn long. We're sitting there, all of a sudden, screen kind of goes blank. And then all of a sudden, it says intermission. I've never ever watched a movie in my life where it's done that. I've never seen that in my life.
Yeah, I remember your face was really showing it, and you had to speak to someone.
Yeah, I asked the person next to me. I asked them, is this normal? This normally happens? But to be honest, I love it. You go to the toilet. Don't miss nothing. Go get a drink. Go get some more food or whatever, and you don't miss nothing. I think they should actually incorporate that in long-ass movies that they do in general. I think that's actually a good idea. But the guy sitting next to me said this is what they do back home in their own country when they're watching their movies. They do proper have intermissions. So, and I actually thought that was a good idea.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. It's a bit like theatre. over here.
Yes.
Theatre,
yes.
you get up and you go, you know, ho, 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 eat, da, 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 and come back.
You know.
Yeah, but I would say I know there's going to be a part. Obviously, there's part 2.
Yes, yes. Like I think because the character Shiva, his parents, I think it's what Dev is like. I
Who
guess
we met in the film.
Yeah, he's a bad guy, supposedly. Like yeah, I think it's going to be more or less about him.
I think it will take us on the journey of obviously that.
But how will Shiva react to his father at the same time? It's like will they be buddies? And is his mother really dead?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think in that world, I think so. But who knows? I mean, somebody else might prove me wrong.
I mean, well, because they keep fine. Because they say in the beginning that she died in the fire, but he didn't. I don't know. Like I feel like she's around for some reason. I'm not trying to spoil it too much, but I have a feeling maybe in the other world.
Maybe in the other world.
She's around.
Yeah.
Like and I reckon she may make some form of appearance in part 2. Leave your comments if you think that is possible. If you don't think it's possible, fine. Like, and I also please put in the comments. Did you actually enjoy this movie? Did you get your money's worth? Did you think it was a bit of a flop? Did you hate the story? The VFX? Did you like the VFX? Like I said, I enjoyed the VFX. The story wasn't that bad. It was alright for me. The music was wild, actually.
Yeah, really, I really was digging some of the tracks. That. Yeah, I was really feeling some of the tracks, not all those tracks. But there's a few tracks where I was like, yeah, I'll take this off this and put it in my car, pump some music.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, jeez. Like, but honestly, actually, all the music, it was like a mad event. It was like it was a proper music video vibe as well, but everything felt like a big, amazing event.
Yeah, the visual with the. Am I allowed to spoil it?
Go on, say it.
The visual with the fire, it looked like fireflies everywhere.
Yeah.
When he was, talking to his love interest. I love that. It reminded me of what I would want from fireworks, like bonfire night. That would just. Honestly, we can take a lot of inspiration from that, from just fireworks.
We kind of did watch some free art event with bubbles and lights.
Yeah.
Like, so, you could anyway, people, honestly, look.
Called Spark, by the way. That was interesting.
Well, it was called Spark.
It was called Spark.
So the art place we went to was called Spark.
It was called Spark, but it weren't actually fire, even though it didn't look like fire. It was actually water.
Yeah. It was free, though. It was free. You get what you pay for, innit?
This is what we've been up to, not being on the camera.
Not
do
much.
Some strange, random things, guys.
So yeah, people, this was our thoughts/review of this movie called
Brahmāstra, Part 1, Shiva.
Yes, and there will be a Part 2.
Sorry, I was shouting it because you hear it a lot in the film.
Shiva! Yeah, I know. Like, are you sure?
Hurry up!
Oh yeah, and the Guru, hard character. He was a good character, Guru.
Yeah, I want a guru like that.
Yeah, I know.
I want to collect all the gurus. It's selfish of me, but I'd love to collect.
Well, they're mentors, isn't it?
All the gurus in the round table.
They're like positive mentors at the end of the day. So people, look, tell us what you thought about this. If you've seen it, put it in the comments. Did you like it? If you didn't, tell us if you didn't. Tell us why you didn't. But we enjoyed it. Smash that like, hit that subscribe button. That was our review /thoughts/vibes of this cool film.